Hey there, Casey here from the Local Worship Project. Just wanting to thank you for stopping at this channel today and perusing around. Today, I just wanted to go over a couple of things that you're going to find here in this project as we get moving forward and really just phase one of what this project is all about. So what we want to accomplish here at the Local Worship Project are really three things. We want to build community and unite local worship leaders with each other by having them discover who they are, where they're from, and what they do. We also want them to be able to do things like equip each other and partner with each other over projects and different skill sets that they're trying to develop in their church. One of the things that I found over the last couple of interviews has just been that people are willing to share their talents and their abilities, and people who are closer to you than you may think are very equipped to help you in your local area reach people for Christ. The second thing that we're trying to accomplish with this project is going to come later with a little bit of exception here and there, and that's equipping you. We want to be able to help you find the right tools to get the job done. So what we really want to be able to do here is do full-on gear reviews, tech reviews, give you the lowdown on what things are, how they work, and whether or not you may be interested in purchasing them or not. And as we go through those reviews, we really want to just give you two things to focus on. We want to share that price tier, and this is some good and some bad, right? We don't want to look at something as this is always great or this is always bad. There are different tools that fit in different arsenals. And so we recognize that and want to share with you the truth about the equipment that we are reviewing here. So the good and the bad, and then who it is suited for, whether it's a small team, a large team, a small budget, big budget. The third thing we really want to accomplish in this project, and this is down the road a little bit, is going to be training. So training is going to have a lot more to do with deep in dives and courses on worship leader training and development. This is going to take some time to prepare. This is going to take even more time to be able to write out and do a really good job for you. Since we're trying to provide everything for free here on this project, we want to make sure it's done right. We want to make sure it's done well. And then we probably need to find some funding somehow. I don't know. Haven't really thought about it that much. So let's get back on track here. One of the ways that we really want to accomplish this and give you full access to these resources of who's in your area, what they do, and where they're from is by having a virtual map on our website. Our website is just about to launch here. It's in June right now, late June in 2020. So if it's past this, you might want to just check that out. But right now we're finishing up the final details. And what we're going to do is start archiving all of the people we interview on the podcast and start giving you details of how to reach out to them, what they do, and what they're willing to do for you. So the concept there is you click on our website and you're going to be presented with this map of people growing in this project. You're going to see it slowly growing one by one, and we want to invite you to be part of that project. And that's really where I want to end this video today. So to kind of finish everything off here, I just want to recap real quick. The thing that we're focusing on right now is building community. And so for that, we want to invite you. Please reach out to us. Let us know who you are. Let us know if you're willing to come on the podcast and be part of this project. The biggest way that you can support this project right now is going to be reaching out to us, getting involved in what we're doing, and just subscribing, hitting that like button, and sharing it with other worship leaders. That's going to be the biggest way. We need to grow our community. We need to grow this project in order to do anything with it that's worthwhile. The second thing we're going to ask for in the future, so we want to get our feet off the ground and actually start inviting other people into this project and make sure it's something that makes sense and it's providing good value for you. But once we get into the idea of equipping you well and also strategically writing courses out, that's a lot that we're trying to offer you for free. And there's only really one way to be able to fund that, and that's going to be from people like you who would support us in this project. Now, we've thought very long and hard about the reasoning behind why we are going to run this project this way. We believe God is in it for us to be able to do this off of crowdfunding and sponsorships and not off of some kind of model where we charge people for things. We want to provide free resources to everybody around. So right now, as we're uniting together, gathering community, bringing more people, best way you can support us is just by subscribing, liking, sharing, getting the word out there. That way in the future, as we start growing, we start creating more value and growing God's kingdom, hopefully through this project, then we can get into the idea of actually being funded and doing even more for you, for your community, and for communities everywhere who get involved in this project. So I just want to thank you once again for listening to this today, for showing up here, listening to what we're all about, kind of the nitty gritty, under the hood, a little bit. We'll go more in depth as we get into it. But for right now, hit that subscribe button, like this stuff, share it with people, get us out there so that we can create a great community that serves Christ well. Thank you once again for showing up and hearing this message and helping us move this project along. We've got a huge road ahead of us and we're ready for the long haul. As long as you're here with us, we'll be here for you. So we just want to praise God today. Thank you for coming out and just pray blessings on you. We'll see you next week.